Hey YouTube, my name is Matthias, and I was just going to do a quick update on this bike. As through going through the purchasing process, there's not a lot of information on this bike, so I just recently bought this for my girlfriend. So I just wanted to go ahead and update some information that may be missing from online sources. So currently, this is the 700C Susan G. Komen bike made by Kent. The main distinguishing feature you can see is a lot of the side rimming and handles or everything are in a pink color. So I kind of just wanted to go and point out some things that are missing. So online, there's not a lot of information on the size of the frame, but the size is actually 21 inches. So this part right up here. So the frame size is 21 inches, so use that in your discretion when buying. Another thing I wanted to point out is these Shimano shifters right here. So the shifters are fine, but they don't have any indication of exactly what gear you are in. So you kind of just have to know from previous gearing what you are in. So, or by just taking a look at either the front sprocket or in the back as well to get an idea of what gear you are in. Another thing I point out is the fact that this bike, when it comes in a box, when you first get it, these brake pads are on backwards. So when you install them, you want to make sure you get them facing the correct direction. So that'll help. Another thing is this bike does have dual brakes for the same brake. So for instance, right up here, you get the brake right at the end of the horn, and then you have the same brake right here. So they both attach to the same cabling. The brakes are a little stiff at first, but it's what you get with a new bike. Another thing we noticed with this bike is flipping it upside down is the tires were not necessarily true. So what that means is the tires would wobble a lot or they would shift in place while spinning. So because of that, we had to purchase a separate tool, so just a bike sprocket adjuster tool to adjust the tension of these sprockets down here. So we had to go around a couple times, spinning this around, figuring out where the tire or the rim itself was a little off center. But other than that, the bike seems to be riding fine, just the initial reactions we have. This pink coloring, specifically with this on the frame itself, is literally just a sticker you could peel off. So eventually that will start to warp. And then also this pink wrap right here, it feels reminiscent of a wrap or some kind of styrofoam you'd get in packing material. So I feel like this will degrade or stain in color. I mean, you can already see some damage already starting to occur, or just marks from things being on it. This isn't a rubber wrap like you'd see on other bikes. And then another thing, it does come with a kickstand, but people have complained about the kickstand, so saying that it's broken off. And then I guess one last thing to point out is the fact that this bike doesn't come with a quick release for either the back tire or the front tire, so if that may influence your decision. But that's just a quick wrap up of this bike, some features that you may want to know before purchasing it. Currently, we bought it through online through Walmart's marketplace and got picked up in store. A lot of stores do offer free assembly, but we chose to build it ourselves. But for the most part, the bike seems pretty par of the course of what you would expect for a bike in this price range. But yeah, just help giving some more information help influence your decision. Thanks.